Hi, well this is it. This is the sale of all the artefacts in the museum, the Central Coast Interactive War Exhibit. All done, and there's about 650 lots, and I just want to take one absolute last look around before the auction takes place. These are the dioramas that I made personally. So we have people marching to the front line. Here is a French village here, been bombed. And then we have a World War I setting, so we've got the Anzacs and actually the German trenches there, so quite close together, but it's a good depiction of that. Just over here I've got a collection of little model aeroplanes, and these are mostly hand painted. They are die cast, so they're definitely of a good quality. They're not plastic, but they're all die cast from all over the world, so it's a good little display case and models. This ship here is the HMAS, or the HMS, sorry, Gloucester, served in the Falkland Wars. It has twin motors in it, so it goes really well, and it's handmade. Took 2 years to make, so it's an original piece. What a beautiful piece of ship making that is. Now let's have a look over here. Badge board. All the badges of the regiments is going up. Everything here is up for auction, but thought I'd show you the lots. Over here, there's the poppies handmade. There's the lots there, and you'll just see. We'll just have a pan through. There's some old bottles and jars, and quite a few original antiques and old pieces here that will be going, all going for auction. We'll come over to the next one and have a look here as well. Everything has been, like I said, lotted, so it's very different to the original displays, but there we have mainly ammo boxes here in the front line, some cookware, basically is all that it is. Just over here down the bottom are all of the bombshells, so you can see all of the cartridges, cases from World War II up, so quite special. Now here, there's the little bit of a stretcher corner. So we've got the original Gallipoli stretcher here, and I've got another World War I stretcher just leaning up on the wall there. Tank tracks. Now, through here. A little bit hard to get into, but we'll just have a pan through there. But this is all the communications equipment. So it's like a communications bunker with the World War II map table, seismic ground vibration detection system, and all of the communication gear, all there, lock, stock and barrel. Here is part of the helmet and hat collection. The Pickled Hub, that's quite a popular piece, and there is a whole range there, and I'll show you a lot more, but that's the start of it. Over here is just what we call miscellaneous, I guess, items, but they're from the current conflicts, a bit from Vietnam, but that's about it. Recent to Vietnam, or Vietnam to recent mainly, but that's all of the pieces there. Over here, again, still intact but lotted, is the World War I section here, and what we'll do is just have a quick pan through all of these, but very interesting pieces. Scottish Highlander broadsword, basket hilt with scabbard is beautiful, rifle bucket, a light horse hoof and stirrups, and then the light horse drinking containers. Over here, World War I, so we have the death pennies, original medals, a lot of pins from the time, or the era, we would say. And around here is more World War I. So we'll just come around, we can't, we have to go back that way. We've blocked off this section, and look on the other side of these cabinets. I've built them double-sided. These cabinets will also go on auction too. Hopefully they will go. Over here, again, another World War I section, Morse code unit with the Bakelite Morse code. Then there's the backpack trench mortar shell. It's quite rare. Beautiful little antique Bibles there, trenching tools, original canteens going as a lot. And there are other little job lots here with all of the military personnel equipment cards. Here's a couple of things from Kokoda. So there is a Japanese water bottle with a 303 bullet hole in it, and also a Japanese helmet with a 303 bullet hole. What came first? I don't know, but there they are. cameras here, and World War II medals, medallions, medals, pins, ribbons, all of these World War II. Then we flip around to here, and it's more the aviation area here. Well, down the end is a few bit of trench art as a kit. There is a great original flying goggles, very rare, still in the box. There is a very rare original airborne interception radar, beautiful little piece there. But so is also the compass, B-17 bomber compass is beautiful piece. Individual oxygen mask, folding periscopes, and of course there is RAAF compass from the World War II bombers, so beautiful piece. A lot of books, original books from World War II, August World War I, air raid precautions, handwritten letter from the front line in World War II. That's just going as a separate lot by the look of that. Then we've got communications equipment here from World War II, so it is Morse code again, but it's a transmitter and receiver of Morse code. Night survey lamps, Vietnam. This is a nice piece too, is the Australian wartime wooden air raid clacker standard. So that's a nice piece as well. Medical equipment, Willys Jeep, full medical kit, nurses outfit, and then a small World War I and World War II medicines. So you have catgut stitches and a few glass vials there. So yeah, it's really quite interesting. Around in here is all lotted as well, but this is the medical tent. So as you can see, it's just a lot of items together in the medical tent scenario, that's all. And around here is, we've got oxygen masks, a few more shells, ammunition gloves. This one is a piece de resistance, they say. Here is a beautiful array and selection of bayonets and knives and daggers, swords. These are all mine. They're beautiful. So these will all be going out the door for auction. Machetes from Vietnam. I've got two there. So they are absolutely sensational. Job lots of aircraft parts, brass lights, beautiful leather flying jacket and helmet and logbook from what's his name? He's in here. Hornby. There he is, from Hornby in World War II. So I've actually got his flight logs as well. So that's going up for auction. It's a nice piece as well. Underneath, you can't really see, but there is a metal detector. Mine detector, I guess would be the better word for it. Over here, a Willys Jeep bolted to the wall. So we have a little communication piece and a nice little selection of bits and pieces and the back end of a Willys Jeep. Built on a stand, so you could use it in the backyard. Anyway, up for auction, bids on it already. Okay, then the mannequins here, beautiful little selection there. Aircraft, high-pressured altitude suits, flying suits, World War II Army captain, Vietnam private, peacekeeping, Black Watch Regiment outfit, and also a parachute outfit from Vietnam. Then we have a beautiful World War II desk, original with the leather cover on it. This is the an original World War II desk and just various pieces on it. Over here is more of an antique section. So here are just a whole range of antiques and tins from the era, from the year. So it's beautiful. Over here, again, lovely china ware, silverware, and then cookware, all from the turn of the century. So they literally are genuine antiques for sure. Really, that's probably about all on this end. I'd like to take you down into the corner. Just follow me, and I'll take you on the last little circuit of this before the auction. Come through the arch. This is being auctioned as well. This is our old arch. Now we have again a Vietnam captain. We have a rear admiral from the United States, petty officer's uniform, father-son uniform. Here is a beautiful Navy searchlight from a World War II hospital ship. These are pretty incredible. Japanese Type 89, 1929 AA binoculars that were mounted on a Japanese ship for searching for aircraft. So, and they still work. Still can't see the aircraft, but I can certainly see through that. World War I life raft, another piece to resistance really, is the big old classic Carly float they call it, which is made with cork, so it weighs an absolute ton, but also almost impossible to sink. And over there is the board with the ropes and knots from the naval time. Here's a good classic hand-painted World War I chess set, absolutely sensational. And of course there's the manifolds and the dials from other aircraft as well, which are quite special. World War I light horse saddle complete with the horse's bit and made on a stand. So it's a nice display piece as well. Obviously various collection of books, some of them quite rare. Over here is the, what's my favourite, which is going, is a tank made with bullets, which is a lovely piece. Another piece which I don't really want to get rid of, but we have to, is the Europa 1, a beautiful rocket. Look at that rocket ship. Here is the hand controls. This one's for a Korean War F-100 Sabre, and this one's from a Huey helicopter. And then I've got the various models over here that you can see as well. So I put all that together, and there you have it, is the Central Coast Interactive War Exhibit 2018, signing off 2 days before the auction.